Okay, so you guys are wondering why it took so long to get engaged? Here's why it took so long.
We became friends first, then we started dating, and then of course we fell in love. And now I'm officially getting married.
I know a lot of you have been waiting a week to find out why it took me so long to propose to Jordan, and I'm about to explain it, so you guys are used to waiting. In fact, you know what? Wait a little longer. I love Chicago Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, enough waiting. So, right after me, Jordan, and I finished Big Brother, we go on to do the Amazing Race, as you guys know.
Jordan and Jeff, dating long distance.
Jordan and Jeff, you are team number 1.
Yeah! So we're doing long distance, we do Amazing Race. That was great, we had the time of our lives, some communication problems.
Go, 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 go. Hi. Flight, two tickets to Chile. We need tickets to China.
Santiago, Chile.
So after Amazing Race ends, shortly after that, Alex Boylan calls me and offers me the job, or at least an audition, to audition for Around the World for free. I get that job. As you know, I go out for 100 days, the job of my life, by the way. How'd you like to take a trip around the world with me with absolutely no money? Welcome to Around the World for free. We're in Seoul, Korea, Kawasaki, Japan. I'm in Paksay, Laos. We're at a Buddhist temple here in Bangphan Village. I wrap up with Around the World for free. There's some other job opportunities out there for me. We get called to do Big Brother again. The relationship is still going strong.
We've been together about 1.5 years. Right?
Big Brother 13 comes around. This is now our 3rd show with CBS. You know, my head's spinning. That's a whole different story. Maybe YouTube for another time, we could talk about that. But I'm trying to tell you guys why it took me so long to get engaged. I couldn't find the right moment. We kept getting these opportunities. Another one that comes along is Jeff and Jordan Do America. Me and Jordan finally decided that we have to live together. We have to make this move. Where it's gonna be, Chicago, Charlotte, Los Angeles. We decide, let's roll our dice with Los Angeles. We do a show for CBS.com from Chicago to Santa Monica, showing our trip on Route 66.
On our way to our new lives in California.
Could you be a little happier?
No, you make me mad.
What? Again, I'm lucky enough to continue working with CBS.com. I'm doing Big Brother interviews. We had some other shows between takes. I mean, I've been really fortunate with CBS.com and them keeping me busy. And I've also, as you guys know, done some other things since then. So I've been building up my resume out here, but there was never the perfect opportunity, even though you guys tweet me every day, remind Jordan every day. Yeah, I got it. I got all the tweets. I love you guys for following me. I love all the support. Honestly, we do. We love all the support. I'm just being jokey right now. But you guys really gave me the business. Then my mom starts getting involved. She's looking online. She doesn't even know what online is. She finds this website, JEJO fansite.com, which has every single thing that me and Jordan have ever done. We love them. They've been supporting me from the very beginning. So we do love you guys. Got to take a little sidebar there. But my mom goes on this site. She's like, what's going on? You need to get married. What's going on with you and Jordan? All this pressure is weighing on me. I want to have this fantastic proposal. I go on some other Big Brothers to talk about what I feel about this cast, that cast. Julie Chen's giving me the business. I'm getting it from every angle. And now it's time. 5 years later, work has slowed down just a little bit. Not really, but I'm like, we have to do this. Let's do it! So I figured out in my mind that I want to get engaged at least a year or two before I actually did it. But between the different shows that we were doing and I was busy working and our friends getting married back in Chicago and Charlotte, I didn't want to step on anybody's toes. There wasn't a right time. And finally it came in my head that I gotta do this soon because all the pressure's weighing. I see Jordan, as much as she thinks she threw down an ultimatum, it didn't go down like that. I figured out in my head that I needed to get this done. I went to the producers of Big Brother and we kind of put this great idea together. Again, I gotta give them a shout out. They let me help design the set. We went through musicians. We got Brett Eldridge there. All this is being planned. Jordan thinks I'm going here or there. I get this awesome ring. I'm out shopping for the ring. She's calling me. She thinks I'm at the store. I bring home the ring. I actually hid it under the bed. She's sleeping on the ring. And we actually went to New York for one night for this, it was some New York State festival. Some of you were actually there. We go there, she has a couple drinks, my buddies are there from New York. She's like, if Jeff doesn't get married, it's over. She's throwing down the gauntlet now. I'm like, oh my God. My buddies know that I'm about to be engaged a week from like that day. Everybody knows, her mom knows, her dad knows, my family knows. They're all flying to California for this engagement. She doesn't know any of it. She's like drinking the sauce, throwing it down. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, yes, she did. No, she didn't. Yes, she did.
Jordan's getting all riled up. I'm this close to getting engaged. I mean, the ring, she's sleeping on it. She doesn't even know it. I'm like, oh my God, just keep pushing me. You're this close. You're this close. But I could see the frustration. It was a long time and it was dragged out, but for good reason. You agree with me? You agree with me.
Yes.
The day I got engaged, September 5th, you thought I forgot. This is the first take, by the way. I remembered. Is it September 5th? I think it's September 5th. September 5th, I actually had a Big Brother interview that day. I'm sorry I forgot who I interviewed, because I was kind of nervous about this whole thing going down and everything working out, and her family there and my family there and her family texting me while Jordan's getting mad because I'm bringing my iPad and iPhone into the bathroom. I'm bringing all that stuff. I know she said it because they're texting me. Hey buddy, just got here, just landed. I'm like, you guys, this is a surprise. Stop texting me. So I had to bring all my phones and things like that, my computer, and hide all them because I'm like, I don't want to blow this. I really want her to be surprised. And thank God everything worked out that she was. So I had that interview. I forgot who I interviewed. Everybody on the crew at CBS.com is coming to film the engagement now. We got this whole thing set up. After we're on Big Brother, we're gonna go somewhere else and film some other stuff for CBS.com. Usually the crew at CBS.com is the bomb, the best people I've ever worked with. Everyone's casual, super cool. This day, however, they all show up with their hair perfect. Every single one of them are wearing black. From behind this, for every single person's wearing black. Like it's prom night. I'm like, oh my God, why are you guys dressed like this? It's gonna give it away. Jordan, God bless her, she didn't catch on to any of people's wardrobes, but I mean, I was looking around as soon as she like went to the bathroom, like, what are you guys doing? They're like, well, we have to be in all black for this or that. Okay, so I'm stressed out to the max. I do this interview, I don't even know what I probably stunk as always. And then we get in the car to go from one CBS to the other one. So we're in Hollywood, we have to go over to the Valley one where Big Brother's being filmed. We get in the car, Jordan's giving me attitude. I'm about to propose to this girl, set up this big elaborate plan to make it as romantic as I can, and I'm getting attitude. She's in the car, looking, not paying attention, and in the back of my mind, I'm like, if you only knew right now what's about to go down, that your family, that your dog is waiting over there. I'm like, oh man, I can't wait, you know?
I know you know, all right? And I know you know I know you know.
Right.
So we're going to the Big Brother house. We have a little spot. Jordan thinks we're just hosting a competition on Big Brother. Everyone over there is involved. Everyone from CBS.com is on their way there. Everyone on the Big Brother crew obviously knows that I'm getting engaged there. The house guests do not know any of this is going down because it's in the yard. They had the lockdown, the whole thing. We get to the set. Jordan, I remember this, Jordan had a little stain on her shirt. They give you scripts of what we're gonna say. I mean, totally sold her. The producers come in, they're like, listen, this is what's gonna happen, a totally fake story of what fake is going down. Jordan buys it hook, line, and sinker. Then she had a little stain on her shirt, and one of the producers was like, well, Jordan, maybe you should take care of that stain. And she's like, nah, don't worry about it, nobody's gonna see it. But the producer knows, you're about to get engaged right now. You have to get rid of that stain. We don't want that stain there. So Jordan being Jordan, she's like, don't worry about it, nobody's gonna see it. They got rid of the stain, it kind of got delayed a little bit, but that was just like a funny part that I remember in all the nervousness. Ding dong! Me and Jordan are about to walk in the Big Brother house. The house guests obviously have no idea that we're coming in. They think we're coming to host a competition. We walk in there, the first thing I remember, like just in my mind, is Cody was dressed as a dinosaur because of something. So that was the first thing that popped in my mind. They're asking me all these questions. They're super excited because they haven't seen people in a while. So they're super excited we're there. Trust me, when anybody walks in that Big Brother house, you're excited because you don't see anybody. So they're excited that we're there. I'm in my mind thinking, oh my God, what am I gonna say? Do I go down on one knee first? Should I stand up? Which brings me to another part that I forgot. Rewind. I walk in to meet Brett Eldridge, who's singing for us, this great country singer, and the producers introduced me to him. Turns out he's from Chicago too. Way to go, Brett. So not caring who Brett Eldridge is, even though he's awesome, I'm thinking about getting married. So I'm like, hey Brett, good to meet you. Hey Brett, let me ask you something. Would you go down on one knee and say, will you marry me? Or do you say, will you marry me and go down on one knee? I'm like, what do you think the protocol for all that is?
Should I play like I'm interested, but I'm not that interested, but I think she might be interested, but do I want to be interested, but now she's not interested? Do you do like the ass out hug? Where you hug each other like this and the ass sticks out because you're trying not to get too close? You just go right in and kiss them on the lips, or don't kiss them at all. It's very difficult trying to read the situation.
You know, and the producers are like, Jeff, what are you talking about? I'm like, I can't ask Brett what he would do. I'm like, Brett, what do you think? And the producer's like, all right, Brett, Jeff's a little preoccupied upstairs. I'm like, I don't know which way to do it, man. What are you gonna do? I'm like, all right, Brett, I'll see you out there. So I'm out. Okay, fast forward, let's catch back up. So while I'm walking through the house, I'm thinking, what do I do? Do I go on one knee? Do I say this first? Do I give a little speech? How much speech do I give? I had everything prepared in my mind. The house guests are like, oh my God, what's this going on? I'm like, I don't even know what I said. I think I said it smelled at one point. It stinks in here.
Yeah, you know how that goes, dude.
It's mortifying to have someone walk into the place you've been living in and say that it stinks.
We go out to the yard. I have the producers in my ear. They're like, all right, Jeff, it's go time. I'm like, oh my God. I'm starting to get sweaty armpits. I don't want to mess this up. This is a one take deal. You know, you're out there, the family's waiting. She walks out into the yard, kind of looking around like, is this really what we're doing? What are we doing? Maybe she caught on just a hair of what's going down. So I remember walking over to where we were supposed to stand, where our fake cards were, and I don't even know I just went into it. I didn't even know what I said. Thank God it was recorded, because I'm like, I think I said something, I've been around the world and I've never met anybody like you. Again, get yourself some tissues. Love, I've literally been around the world and never found anybody like you in my life. So I thought it was only right.
Is this a joke?
5 years ago, we met here. So I wanted to come full circle.
What?
And ask you, will you marry me?
Yes.
But it was from the heart, and I didn't, you know, it was a blurry moment. For anyone who's been engaged or anything, I'm sure it was a blurry moment, let alone being on TV and having your family pop out. It's, you know, it's crazy. So I proposed. I honestly have to check the tape if I went down on one knee to open the box or vice versa. I don't even know what I did. So the dogs come out, the family comes out, Brett Eldridge rips it up. I mean, okay, now I got a bone to pick. Everyone thinks Jordan's so sweet. They're rolling this video of us over the years of all of our Big Brother highlights. Brett Eldridge is playing this awesome song, What You Mean to Me.
If I could be the reason your hair's a mess, the bass drum beating way down deep in your chest.
I'm looking around, my family's there, and I'm like, oh my God, don't cry. Don't cry. And Jordan's like she's like jump roping, you know what I mean? Playing hopscotch. I'm like, I thought you were gonna get emotional. This is a very emotional moment. And I'm like fighting back the tears. I don't wanna cry. And Jordan's the one who's not crying. Now, everyone, you think Jordan's a big softie because she had the first couple of videos out on YouTube first? Listen, it's my turn. It's my side now. I got a lot of stuff on my mind. So the engagement was a success. Everything went down better than I could have ever hoped for. I know all the nervous stuff that I think comes with part of being engaged. CBS Big Brother, they crushed it. They were awesome to me. CBS.com took some amazing photos afterwards. We have some great wedding footage that we'll have forever. So I can't thank them enough for that moment. But now it brings us to the part of the whole reason why we did this whole YouTube thing, the road to the wedding. Because to be honest with you guys, getting married is a lot harder than I ever dreamed it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like, pick out this flower, pick out this table, send some invitations, married. Listen, as you guys know, it doesn't go down like that. And as a guy, I'm like, listen, all this money for one party? I know you girls are probably screaming behind the camera right now, but to me, that's what it is. I just want my friends there, I want my family there. I just want everyone to have a good time. It's like, what color flowers do you want? What kind of chairs do you want covered with this color robe? Like, what are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. Why do I need a dance floor that looks like John Travolta's coming out? Can't you just dance on the floor? Like, we're gonna get to all that stuff, which is driving me bananas. All right, so thanks for watching, guys. I went on a little bit of a rant there. Next time I see you, Jordan will be sitting right here to defend herself. And I don't think it's gonna get any easier on my side. I'm still gonna give her a business, but we do have to get down to business and start picking out these things. So thank you for the help. Thanks for watching. Continue to watch. If you have any suggestions, please write them on the bottom. We're gonna do our best to get back to all those, especially if you're trying to help us out. And next time you see me, I'll be with my fiance. See you guys then. I got it covered, Lou.
All right. Yeah, I know you're professional.
Yeah. Jordan and I, as you know, go on to do the Amazing Race. What? I know a lot of you have been waiting a week to find out why it took me so long to propose. Okay, cool. Then my mom starts getting involved. She's looking online. She doesn't even know what online is. She's looking on the line. And then she... That was a perfect Vince Vaughn moment on the line. Sidebar, love you. Okay, that was a little crazy. I'm like, I'm just playing. You agree with me? You agree with me. Right down below, say I agree with Jeff. You know, take it easy on him sometimes. He's a good guy. He's got a good heart. He comes from a good place. That's my pitch to myself. I would love to float around this world too someday. Oh my God. Jordan, God bless her, she, hold on, let me keep going. We go, whoa, oh, that was a weird thing. You know. So, we'll leave it there. I'm getting out of control. I'm sweating, I'm racing. All right, ready? I forgot what I was gonna say.
Wait, I'm choking on my coffee.
Well, coffee wasted.
Dude, totally coffee wasted.
So the engagement was a success. Everything went down. So the engagement is so the gate. Dude, I drank way too much coffee.
Dude, I had 4 cups to your 2 cups.
I drank a big bowl before you came.
Well, I had 4 out of 2.
I didn't even drink out of a cup. I drank out of a bowl.
Dude, I just drank straight from the crap.
So the wedding is a huge. What? Here we go. Listen, the next time I talk to you guys, Jordan's gonna be right here because she's gonna kill me when she watches this. But it's what we're dealing with. This is true. It's a little ridiculous, but it's what I'm dealing with right now. And I'm a little stressed out. So thank you guys for the session. Next time I see you, Jordan will be with me and we can get her point of view. Oh man, I feel drunk.